Welcome back to Madden 21.
From Gillette Stadium in
We're
Foxborough.
at week 10, I think.
It's week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Got the good old
Demir
Jets.
Bird returning it.
Playing some good ball.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Demir Bird on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
James White's first carry. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Take that.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I got a lot of good runners, so.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
47-yard line.
I want to throw this ball the other way. Never mind. Not gonna let me.
They'll run with Michelle. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
I wonder on the ball the other way.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10 at the 20. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Complete to Le'Veon.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and now it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Darnold on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Pick 6.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pretty good kick.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The Jets ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's good defense.
Opening carry of the game here for Rex Burkhead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
To Chris Herndon.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
And Darnold, he lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Oh.
Does the big boy have the juice?
Scoop and score.
Cam Newton sacked.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Patriots 7, Jets nothing.
Michelle going to try again. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
14-0.
Sony Michel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay.
Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started.
Number 26, Sony Michel.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. When the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
From the gun, here's Newton. Finding Gabriel complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Williams on the stop.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. 4. The shotgun snap for Newton. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal
First
Harry.
down.
And he will have a Patriots first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Barely.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
On the draw, here's White. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Got his man, that's Harry.
Better lucky than good.
Able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And they're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another step. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Still got 3 timeouts left, too.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's stop until the ball
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
No good.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just... And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Jets, nothing.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Zach Pascal, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Bird on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you
look for the
and get
freaking
your
ball.
eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
I'm not punting
Ryan pulled that time there to get a hand on it. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Fucking hell, we are.
And he finds Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. 1st down, here's White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On the ground, this is Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They defer to White out of the shotgun, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
3. This brings up 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, Newton. It's grabbed over the middle by White.
And the 1st down.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. They stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Bell running on 1st down as he'll push forward for about 3.
But they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Oh,
Now
I
the
missed.
second down throw on target. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete to Jamison Crowder.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Darnold from the gun.
Thank
Looking
you.
for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
That's a touchdown.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Yeah.
Robbie Gould lining up.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Patriots.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
He's going to the ball a lot more than I have.
Here's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
A gain of 7.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Bell, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 41, Darnold. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And it's caught by Herndon.
Over my head.
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Chris Herndon. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Operating from the gun, Newton.
Oh, he dropped it.
Here's incomplete. first quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
You got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darnold now to throw. A screen to Bell. And some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Darnold completes it, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Darnold completes to Bell, and he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Again, Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Got him.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle.
Yeah.
And they'll get this down to the 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Darnold to throw again.
Who the
this is
fuck was
caught.
covering
Well,
that
they
guy?
get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And the lead is down to 20. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
and it's Michel once again. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, White. Open space inside the 10. And he's in.
That's
touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call.
Blocking the back.
Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Over the middle, complete. That's Bell. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Sucks. A lot of yards.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man left side, that's the tight end Herndon. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One last throw now for Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
Patriots 48.